Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. This time out, a combo amplifier and a new guitar from Paul Reed Smith. Let's get started. I recently returned from Experience PRS, which is the annual PRS event that they hold at the factory. And what I've got here is a guitar and an amplifier that we brought back from that show for you to check out. This amplifier is a 4x10 version of the Paul Reed Smith Dallas amplifier. It's an all-tube amplifier, 50 watts, has a gain control, master volume control, bass, middle, treble, and reverb controls. So a simple amplifier to get around on. I guess it also has a bright switch, but still very easy to get around on, very easy to use. It's an amp that's designed for players who want to control their tone and their gain level, basically using their hands and their guitar volume knob. You can really play this amplifier dynamically and it responds perfectly to your touch. Now, as I mentioned, this is a 4x10, which is sort of an unusual configuration. Of course, we've seen that in some other amps in the past, but for PRS, it's an unusual configuration, and it's really nice. It gives you a thick, very singing mid-range tone. This particular one has Celestion greenback speakers in it, so it has a nice bright top end to it, good solid bottom end, but it's not boomy in any way. It's very tight sounding on the bottom. So it really, again, responds well to your playing and gives you a rich, thick sound. As I mentioned, this is an amplifier that we brought back from the Experience PRS show, and it has a gorgeous charcoal wooden faceplate on it. We also brought one back that has a unique black paisley covering, and that one has a white ebony faceplate. I wasn't even aware that white ebony existed as a wood type, but boy, it is a gorgeous looking amplifier. The guitar I'm holding also came back from the PRS experience with us. This is a limited edition Singlecut Trem guitar. Obviously a single cut design, 2 humbucking pickups, master volume, master tone control. When you pull up on the tone control, you split the pickups to single coil operation. And these are 5909 pickups from PRS, which have a little bit more output. They're a little bit smoother than a standard PAF style pickup. The body of this guitar is a ribboned mahogany in the back. It has a mahogany neck as well, rosewood fingerboard, and an absolutely gorgeous maple top that's been finished in a black gold color. We've got locking phase 3 tuners at the headstock, and we also have a tremolo bridge, which is sort of unusual on a single cut, but it makes this guitar very versatile. Let's see what this guitar and amp can do together. I've got the gain control set to about 1 o'clock. The treble and middle are at about 2 o'clock. Bass is about straight up at 50%. And we've got the master volume control running up at about 11 o'clock. Here we are with the full humbucking bridge pickup. Tons and tons of sustain and great dynamic response. Now, it's not a real fuzzy tone coming out of the amplifier. It's a tight distortion sound that's really crunchy. Switching over to the neck pickup in the humbucking position. It's a round singing tone with nice articulation on top, and once again, extremely dynamic. Let's go back to the bridge pickup and switch to single coil. In this position, we get a cleaner sound, we don't have as much output, and a brighter top end. Still a round, full sound, but it has that single coil top to it that's so sparkling and so chimey. Now let's listen to the neck pickup in single coil mode. Extremely dynamic, chimey on the top end, but a nice round singing tone. When we switch to the middle position and we're in the single coil mode, we get a nice open ringing sound that's great for clean chords. And when we push down on the tone control, we get humbucking mode in the middle position. It has that hollow mid-range with that cutting top end that really slices through nicely, but it's still a warm, rich sound. We've been listening to the Dallas at a moderate gain setting, but let's turn the gain all the way up and hear what it sounds like when it's fully on. It's a thick, rich sound, not overly fuzzy, but with a lot of chunkiness to it. Great for rhythm playing, and then if you want to, you could push that front end even harder using a gain pedal. The PRS 4x10 Dallas combo amplifier and the PRS Experience 2013 Singlecut Trem guitar make a great combination when played together, but of course they'll also work well with other amplifiers with other guitars too. So no matter what equipment you're plugging into them, they're going to sound great. I hope you've enjoyed this installment of Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more guitars, more amps, more effects, and we'll be making lots of music. I'm Mitch Gallagher.